So this video hits a little different for me. I'm excited to be sharing with you the first part of my relocation journey from London to Jamaica. So I'm currently at the beginning of my journey and I've chosen to document the entire process. And the reason why is because I'm really hopeful that I'll be able to inspire anyone thinking about relocating or that might currently be in the process of relocating and just need kind of a relocation bestie. So the content in this video, as I said, is going to be a little bit different from the content that I usually post. So what I've done is I've created a playlist which is accessible to anyone who is interested in following me along on this journey. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette and I offer tips and strategies to help you build a successful online business and make money online. So if that sounds like your jam, please subscribe. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. Right, so I'm just going to jump straight in. So you might be thinking, why Jamaica, right? Well, just a little bit of backstory, so a little bit of chat time. I've been visiting Jamaica. I've just literally worked it out for about 25 years, which is a long time to be visiting, you know, one island or one place, right? But it speaks volumes because, you know, you're only going to keep going back to somewhere that amount of times if it's really special, right? So each time I literally step off the plane onto Jamaican soil, I'm literally captivated by the vibrant culture that the country offers, as well as its all year sunshine, the absolutely breathtaking and beautiful landscape. I'm really still in Jamaica here, aren't I? And also the warmth of my people. And of course, let's not forget the food because yeah, like Jamaican food is the bomb. But in saying that, this relocation for me isn't just about my love for Jamaica. It's actually about me needing something a little bit different at this stage in my life. Plus the idea of living a more kind of holistic lifestyle, being surrounded by nature, sunshine, and also positive vibes is something that I've really been craving, especially in the past, say, year to 2 years. I absolutely love Jamaica, and one of the reasons is because, as I said before, like the moment I step off the plane, there's a huge sense of belonging that I cannot explain to you. It's really difficult to put into words, but it really feels like home for me. Like when I'm out there, it just feels different. I've lived in UK for my entire life, and Jamaica for me feels more like home than me being in the UK. And only people who have experienced it and who are maybe descendants from the country or maybe a different country will be able to really get what I'm trying to kind of articulate here. And this is not just about the beautiful beaches or the amazing ocean, the sea. It's really about the way of life and the laid back culture that Jamaica offers. And also, for me, it's about the business opportunities that I can kind of step into by making this move. There's a lot of opportunities that I'm seeing coming out of Jamaica at the moment in terms of entrepreneurship and investment and a load of other stuff, and I really want to try and immerse myself in everything that, you know, Jamaica has to offer to see if I can really create a life for myself there. So with that said, I just want to speak a little bit about business. So a lot of people and a lot of my friends and family as well have been, you know, asking me, how are you going to sustain yourself out there? What are you going to do on a business or a financial standpoint? Well, I'm just going to break this down a little bit. Like, if you know me, if you've followed me for a while, you know that I have been working towards setting up multiple income streams in my business because as entrepreneurs, we have to be resourceful, right? So along with my existing business ventures, what I'm going to be doing is exploring a few more additional opportunities to keep the cash flow coming in, as well as what I've already been working on over the years. So this is pretty much how I'm planning on supporting myself while I'm out there. Now, I would be completely lying if I said that I'm not worried about, you know, the financial side of it, and, you know, especially being a small business owner, but working hard over the years to kind of build the business to where I am now has been able to give me a certain level of freedom. So I'm just trusting that everything is going to be okay. Now, when it comes to, you know, wanting to actually make an impact in Jamaica, one of the main things that excites me is the journey to really empower women who are out there who kind of want an opportunity to build an online business and create income streams that maybe they didn't realize were possible. And as for the logistics of running my business from Jamaica, I have peace of mind knowing that, you know, my business, the wheels in my business will keep turning, because as long as there's internet, I'm fine, right? I can do what I'm doing. And that is the beauty of having an online business. And this is part of the reason that I'm kind of at a stage where I'm like, well, what is the point of running an online business if not to be able to experience these kind of things in life? So I'm going to continue doing things like my virtual events, my coaching sessions, and also I'm going to continue running my memberships. So the Build an Online Business Roadmap and also the WN Business Club. And these babies, as you probably know, are my pride and joy, and you better believe I am going to be extending them and making them better so that they can continue to generate income for me. But as well as that, I'm also going to be hosting in-person events in Jamaica, which I'm super excited to do. And that includes wellness retreats, workshops, and hopefully I want to run a business conference, but that's a big one, so we'll see how we get on with that. Plus, adapting to a new location means that I'm shaking things up a bit. So going back to what I said earlier about wanting to do something a little different and, you know, kind of experience something else in my life at this stage in my life. I feel like up until now it's been very samey. Yes, I do travel. Yes, I go on holidays, but it's not the same. I went to Jamaica. The longest I've stayed in Jamaica was for 2 months. A very different vibe than just going for 2 weeks, but still loved it, still adored it, and still really realized that that's where I want to be. That's where I kind of want to lay down roots. So what I'm also planning on doing is kind of continuing to connect with clients and also meet new people and collaborate with people from across the globe. So exactly what I'm doing now. And this is really exciting for me because, again, this is going to open up a lot more opportunities for me to help new people and for me to kind of give back to the Jamaican culture. Now, let's be real for a moment. Deciding to uproot my life and my business and kind of move halfway across the world to Jamaica is something that I have been thinking about for a long time. And in doing so, I have had to weigh up the pros and the cons. So I'm just going to kind of speak about that for a second. So let's first speak about the pros. So first up, we've got the cultural enrichment, and this is from the music to the food to the people. Jamaica is literally a melting pot of culture and vibrancy, and I absolutely love the country for that. And let's not forget about the potential for growth opportunities, which I've already touched on. I've got some really big ideas and I'm really excited, and you know, Jamaica might just be the perfect place for me to turn those ideas into reality. And then, of course, with every opportunity is going to come a few challenges, which you would expect, which is life, right? So first things first, I'm going to miss the hell out of my family. I've got 2 grandbabies, which I will miss so much. But my kind of view is that they will come out and visit, and it's going to be really enriching for them to be able to do so. And also, I'll be back and forth. I'll be coming back, like, you know, I'll be coming back to London quite regularly. So it's going to be okay. And plus we've got, you know, the good old video chat or whatever. So I'm really kind of, I know it's going to be difficult, but I really feel that we can make it work. Okay, so next there's the whole thing with adjusting to a new market. You know, it's going to take some time for me to find my footing, and I think that's the thing. I think it's about not having unrealistic expectations when it comes to moving. This is literally me starting over again, which is going to be a hell of a challenge, but I'm definitely up for it. So let's just see how it goes. And then lastly, for me, there's the, you know, hurdles, like actually getting my citizenship and actually finding somewhere suitable to live. And I've already been looking for somewhere to live, so I've kind of got an idea. The thing is though, at this moment, I don't know what area, I I want to live in. I have an idea. So I think it's going to be out of Portland. Sorry, when I say area, what I should really say is parish. So the areas in Jamaica are actually called parishes. So I don't know whether I want to live in Westmoreland, so that will be Negril, or whether I want to live in St. Anne. Haven't figured out if I do choose St. Anne where that will be. I'm thinking it will be in Ocherius. So we'll see. Or my third option, or my third kind of idea is Portland. Now I've been to Portland, it's absolutely stunning, but I've not stayed there for a long amount of time. So what I need to do is I need to go out there for a few weeks, a couple of months, and just experience each of these places for an extended amount of time, just to see the area that kind of sits the best with me, and then choose where I want to live out there. So I've still got all of that to do, which is super exciting but a little bit scary. So I just touched on citizenship. So I will be applying for full Jamaican citizenship. So my grandparents are Jamaican, so I'm second generation Jamaican. And so I can apply for citizenship on that basis. Now you do have to make an in-person application. And so I've booked to go out there in September, and that's where hopefully I'm going to be able to stay in these various locations and also apply for my citizenship, and hopefully that will come through while I'm out there. So I will definitely keep you updated on how that's getting on and where I am with that. So in terms of my citizenship, what I've had to do is, actually this I did want to say, because this might be helpful for anybody who is second generation Jamaican and their grandparents are deceased. So I initially thought that when my grandparents died, that I lost my opportunity to become a Jamaican citizen. But then I found out that that is not the case. Like, the fact that they passed, it doesn't mean that I can't still apply for citizenship. So what I've done is I've had to file for my grandma's birth certificate, which I'm actually waiting to arrive. So it's all done online. It's really simple to do. It cost me £61, and they send the birth certificate to your address overseas. So once I have that, then all I'll need is my documents. I'll need my mum's birth certificate, and then the fees that are involved. And then when I get to Jamaica, I will go down to Kingston and I will apply for my citizenship there. And of course, I'm going to be taking you guys with me to make the actual application in September, which again does need to be done in Jamaica in person at the Jamaica High Commission. Right, so with all this going on, I've set myself a little challenge of reaching 1K subscribers before I pack my bags and head off in September. So I really, really need you guys to help me get there. Mainly because I know that the more subscribers I have, the more visibility I'll get, which means the more opportunity for things like collaborations, sponsorships, and obviously income. So if my journey resonates with you, or if you want to see kind of how I get on in terms of the move, then definitely subscribe. I would love it if you would join my channel, join my community. But also give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think would resonate with this journey. So anyone that's maybe thinking about relocating to Jamaica, or not even Jamaica, anywhere else really. And I did mention this earlier, but I have created a playlist called Relocating Jamaica, where I am going to be documenting every step of my journey. So feel free to follow that playlist if you're interested in following my journey. So as you can see, my subscriber count is nowhere near 1,000 at the moment. So I'm really counting on you guys for support. Honestly, empowering entrepreneurs is literally at the heart of everything I do. And through WEN, I'll be rolling out more resources, programs, support networks, and really helping women to build and scale their online businesses. Now, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being part of this incredible journey. I'm so excited to share it with you. So leave any thoughts or comments or questions below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And remember that no dream is too big and no journey is impossible. Until next time, my loves, stay blessed, stay fabulous, and as always, keep shining bright. This is Jen signing off with love and gratitude. Thank you.